Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. Welcome back to another video. First of all, I want to thank every single person for 3,000 subscribers. It's been a journey of about 2 years building up this YouTube channel with hopefully valuable content. And, I'm just blown away by how slowly but steadily this channel has grown. And I hope that it's going to keep on that trajectory. So in this video, I want to create another video very close to something that I did about a year ago on how to create an email campaign with Systeme.io. Now, the reason why I'm making this video again, outside of the obvious reason that it did well the last time we did that video, I mean, right now it's got almost 10,000 views for such a niche topic, is that there are parts of that video that were left out unintentionally, and I've been getting some comments about people who want to use Systeme.io to send emails but cannot seem to crack specific aspects of sending email campaigns with Systeme.io, such as how to add your name tags or how to add custom tag to your email. For example, if you send an email to someone and you want to have their name, maybe like you want to say hello Daniel or hello John, and you want to have that first name tag in front of hello. How do you do that? And how do you make sure that your email is delivered into your recipient's email address, into your recipient's inbox? Because one thing that we see a lot that happens with all these email clients is that once you start using them, you realize that a lot of your emails go into spam folder, into promotion folder. So how do you avoid that? Of course, there's not so much you can do. You don't have a lot of control, on deliverability rates, but things you can do within the app itself that allows you to have a much better chance of having your emails deliver to the correct inbox. So let's dive right into it. So as you can see right now, the first thing you need to do is to sign up for a Systeme.io account. If you want to get started, I'm going to have the link in the description down below. It's an affiliate link, so I will get a kickback if you sign up with my link, of course, or if you already have an account, even better. So I'm inside of my account right now. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you sign up for an account and you connect a domain name to your account. Now, how do you do that? How do you connect your domain name? You want to go to settings, and once you get to settings, you navigate to the left panel. You will see where it says custom domains. You click on custom domains because you cannot send an email address with Yahoo or with Gmail or with any of these popular email addresses. You need to add your own custom domain name, and to do that, you go there, and if you are signed up for the basic plan of Systeme.io, you're allowed to have 3 domain names. So you're allowed to connect 3 domain names to your account. As you can see right now, I have 2 domain names already connected outside of the default domain name that I have in there. So what you want to do is add domain. Of course, I have another video that talks about how to add your domain name. I'm going to leave it here in the cards, but I'm just going to go through it very, very quickly. You add your domain name. You enter your domain name here, whatever it is. Let's say test.com. Okay, so you do that, then you're going to enter some parameters that it's going to bring up to you. You're going to add that. If you have Namecheap, if you have GoDaddy, it's all the same steps. So it's really straightforward. Go watch that video. So once you connect your domain name, the next thing you want to do is to verify your domain. Now, what your domain verification means is that it's going to improve your deliverability rate. So if your email keeps going to spam or promotions, there's a very high chance that you have not verified that domain. So once you add your domain name, the next thing you want to do is to click on emails. As you can see right here, it says this domain that I use primarily has been verified. And what that means is that you want to click on the little icon and you want to enter this parameters into your email provider, into your domain provider. So you enter your CNAME, you create a record, a CNAME, and the value. I have a whole video. Go watch it right here in the cards. Again, it's very simple, very straightforward. Now, that's what you want to do. You want to connect your email. You want to verify that email. So once you input all of this criteria, it's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's going to say that it's verified. So that is the second step. The first step is to connect a domain name. You want to be sending emails from your domain name. You want to verify that email, and you want to create a user for that email. For example, if you have an email like a domain name, like for example, I have growwithsysteme.com, you want to create a user for that email, which is Daniel or John or Gabriel at growwithsysteme.com, or jennifer@growwithsystem.com. And the way you can do that, you can have a free one done inside of Namecheap by simply using an email redirect inside of Namecheap. Very simple to do. And once you do that, you're able to receive emails from your personal Gmail account. You simply create a user and you redirect that email to your Gmail account. I have a video, everything is all in that video that I mentioned, the cards. Go watch, it's going to tell you exactly how to do that. So once you do that, the next you want to do is to confirm your email address. And what's going to happen is when you confirm your email address is that you will enter your email address into this box. And what System.io is going to do is to send an email to your inbox, and from your inbox you will be able to click on that link and it's going to verify that email, meaning you can now send emails from that email address. So you are not going to be sending emails from daniel@gmail.com. You're not going to send email from jennifer@gmail.com. You're going to be sending it at your name, at your domain name.com. So those are the three things you want to do first. One is to get a domain name connected to your account. The second one is to verify your domain name. And the third is to verify your email address. Now, once you have all these three things done, you want to navigate to your campaigns. Now, this is where it's all going to get interesting. Now, your campaign is your one-time email that you set up that is recurring, that anyone who gets enrolled into that campaign receives all the time. So it's like an automated email. It's quite different from a newsletter. A newsletter is something that you send one time. You send a newsletter one time and you can always resend it, but you send it at one time. It's not recurring. It is not automated. But a campaign, on the other hand, is an automated email that you can enroll people into, and it just sends out at the date and time that you have put in there. So you can send it from Monday through Sunday, 24 hours a day, depending on the time of day that you select. Now, I'm going to assume that you have your contacts inside of your system. You've already started receiving some contacts. If not, go create a test contact so that you can follow along with this tutorial. So I want to go to campaigns. You create a campaign and you click on create right there on the top left corner. Now you want to name your campaign. I'm going to name mine test campaign. I'm going to do save. So inside of your campaign, you will be able to create a series of emails. Now your campaign is like the house. Your emails are the rooms inside of the house. So you can create as many emails in a campaign as possible so that each email goes out after the other. So if you send an email today, you can create a second one that goes out one day after, or 48 hours later, or maybe 1 week later, or however duration you want. So the first thing I want to do right now is to click on create. As you can see, I created a campaign. Now this is my test campaign. Now I want to start creating an email inside of this campaign. Now you see it's saying create your campaign step. Now this is where you select your subject line of your email, your sender name, and that email that we verified previously, that is the email that you want to be sending from. Now I'm going to do test subject. The sender email, obviously that's my name, and this is the email that I verified previously. I'm going to do save. And this is where I'm going to be able to create the body of my email. Now I have my subject. Now the preview is what comes after the subject. When they see the subject, the preview comes next after it, so people know exactly what's inside that email and they can choose whether or not to open that email. You want to make sure that you're choosing your preview very carefully. Now this is what I've been getting a lot of question on. How do you substitute the values in your email? Meaning, how do you have the first name inside of your email and it's dynamic? It changes from person to person or from contact to contact. Now I'm gonna do dear anything. Now if you look at the options here, there's something that says substitute variables, right? If you do first name, last name, country, city, company name, there are so many options that you can do, right? So if you do dear first name, so what's going to substitute here is the first name that the person signed up with when they opted into your landing page. Okay, if you have a landing page that says enter first name and email address, that means that the first name is going to be assigned, the value of the first name is going to be assigned to this variable here. So when you say their first name and you go to the next line, thanks for signing up. Okay, thanks for signing up. So when I send an email, whatever it is that that person signed up with is going to be replaced in this value of is going to replace this variable. So the value is going to replace it. So that's simply what it is. So if you're wondering, how does your name show up, how do you replace name, you can replace it with the last name, you can replace it with a country. Thanks for signing up. I see that you're from here. You can have the country. Hey, thanks for signing up. I see that you're from country. That person is from Nigeria, if they're from United States, if they're from South Africa. It's going to replace this variable. That value of the country will replace this variable. You don't have to worry about that. So you can, before you send out your email, before you schedule that campaign to go live, you can then send a test email to make sure that those values are substituted correctly and everything is the way it's supposed to be. So this is how you get your email to be delivered into your client's email, into your customer's email without fail every single time. So again, there is certainly so much you can do. Once you do everything here, then you leave it to the company, that handles all the sending. Sometimes it goes to promotions, it goes to spam. Even when you do everything right, sometimes it just still happens that way. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you found value in it, consider subscribing. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'm always making videos in response to the comments that I get, so make sure to drop your comments. There's a very high likelihood that I will be making a video about it very soon. Again, my name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video. Take care now.